And again, they want them to close the widening income gap. Now, those who are seeing their debts grow have a new place to turn for help. The administration of President Park Geun-hye has created something called the National Happiness Fund. NHK World's Anna Jung in Seoul shows us how it works.
Since late March, officials have been taking applications at nearly 60 government offices and major banks across the country. When someone submits an application, staff members check the status of their debts by searching databases covering 4,000 banks and credit card companies. If an applicant meets the criteria, the fund staff calculate how much debt the government will shoulder, and they create a repayment plan for the remainder.
About 400 people visit our office every day. They can also apply online.
The fund's total value is 870 billion won, or about $770 million. Officials say they will use the money to bail out 720,000 debtors. Citizens are eligible to apply if they are 6 months or more behind on their payments. Their debts must not exceed 100 million won, or about $88,000. The fund pays all interest on outstanding debts. It also covers at least half of the capital or more in certain cases. Borrowers agreed to pay off the remainder in monthly installments lasting up to 10 years, completely interest-free.
네, 안녕하세요. 네, 안녕하세요.
Im Sung-bon has filed an application with the fund. He's 60 years old and used to teach at a vocational college in Paju City, north of Seoul. His annual income was 50 million won, or about $44,000. But 3 years ago, the recession forced the school to close. So he began to rely on credit cards. He eventually maxed out 4 cards and also borrowed from banks. This is a breakdown of what Im owes. The combined capital of the loans from 2 banks is 18.9 million won. Their interest is more than 10 million won. All told, his debts come to 29.4 million won, 3 times his annual income.
My monthly income has fallen 80% to less than 1.5 million won. I can hardly manage.
Im visited one of the fund's offices in March as soon as the application process kicked off. Earlier this month, he found out that his application was approved. Im has a fiscal disability, so the fund will cover 60% of the capital on his debts and all of the interest.
I'll pay just 63,000 won every month for 10 years. Now I have a way to free myself. I'm very happy.
This is one of South Korea's largest banks. Like Im, officials here are positive about Park's initiative, but for different reasons.
Resolving even a fraction of those debts through this program would benefit financial institutions. Customers who are unable to carry out ordinary economic activities because of their debts may also be able to repair their credit. That's also desirable for banks.
The government estimates that more than 3.4 million people have fallen into arrears on their debts, but the fund is designed to aid just over 20% of them. Will the fund help solve the household debt problem, which is becoming a serious drag on the South Korean economy? Observers are keeping a close eye on future developments. Anna Jung, NHK World, Seoul.